Okay, this is part 2 of these shelves. Now I've just had my eyes opened again for, I can't remember now, but when you're drilling these holes and you're using a long screw, you got to make sure the hole is deep enough to accommodate the screw. Now what's happened, just this one over here had 2 screws break off the heads in there, and because the hole wasn't deep enough, and because it was a nice tight fit in the wall plug, so it wasn't spinning, so it hit there and it just popped it right off. So now I just, instead of taking and marking the raw plug, which is shorter, you got to mark the depth of your screw that you're going to use, and you should be okay then. So now I just take, I'm stretching this out about as far as I can to try and, I want to try and match up these above and below. So I want to get that nice and level up here. And then let's see what we got here. That's the top part. I'm interested in the bottom part now. I've actually pre-drilled these holes where I'm going to be drilling through with this drill, but rather than doing it up here, I did it down on the bench down below. So now all I got to do is just see, I just really want to mark that hole. Now I've got it marked. Now I find you can be more accurate if you start with the smaller drill bit and work your way up. Like if I'm using these big blue ones, I'm using a secondary one that's a little bit smaller than a little bit bigger than this one, smaller than the one I'm going to use. But now, actually, as I remember, I'm using brown most of the time on this. So where's my hole? There. And these drill bits keep coming loose. Now if there's any doubt, just take your screw and stick it in there. See, that's not going all the way in. So, and give it a little bit more. Screw goes all the way in nicely now. Okay. And I can bang in a wall plug. And that's it basically. Just make sure the hole's deep enough for the screw you're using. If you're using a long screw, you got to have a deep hole in there. You could get in trouble by using too long a screw. You might come out the other side sometime on the wall, so be careful with that.